Welcome back to Defenders of the Realm. Yes, there's a card in here that I guess misread, or I've always played it this way. We're just gonna look at it quickly here. It was in the comments a couple episodes ago. All right, it's this card here, the Orc War Party. I read this very literally, and it said add an orc to each location that currently has one orc and only one orc on it. To me, reading this card meant that if the location has, like Father Oak Forest, one orc and only an orc on it, you add one. Not a location like right here, which has an orc and an undead minion, which is not and only one orc on it. But in FAQ, and the designer himself has said that this card means that any location that has an orc on it gets another one. Doesn't matter what else is there. Anyway, I'm not playing it that way. I'm not going to go back and try and fix everything, because that was a couple episodes ago. So let's move forward, keeping in mind next time we see that card, if we ever see that card again, we will do it the correct way. I think that might have caused enough overruns. We didn't have enough orc minions. Probably would have lost the game, but you know what? We're forging forward. All right, up first is the Druid. We got to take out Gorget if we want to win. He's our last general. Our Druid, of course, has 5 actions. And he's down here, so let's figure out what we want to do with him. Speaking of green minions, we have a lot of trouble with them at the moment. I don't know, we have to somehow get all of our heroes together with Gorget and try and take him down as soon as possible, or I think we're going to lose from either corruption crystals and or overruns. But our first action for the Druid is he is going to try and remove this crystal off the board. So his special ability is he doesn't have to discard a card to try and do it. He can just roll 2 dice. Any 5 and 6 is going to remove a crystal. So let's go ahead. His first action, and he blows it. So here we go, a downward spiral. All right, first action, he does not remove that crystal. His second action, he's going to move over here to the Crystal Hills. Oh dear. His third action, he's going to take the gate and go over to the Dancing Stone. This is probably bad. So his third action here. His fourth action is to move into the Whispering Woods. And the reason he's going in there is because his final action, we have to try and get rid of some of these green minions. And he's just going to try that. We have to get rid of them, or I think we're going to lose the game because of it. All right, 3 green dice. He needs a 3+, and he doesn't take any damage from minions because he's in a green space. So he does a fine job. He actually wipes all 3 of them off at the same time, contributing to his quest. He only has the undead now to obliterate all of them in a single turn if there's 3 undead on a location. And that gets him his quest completed. That was all of his actions. Ah dear, he does have a ton of cards. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards and 1 special card. So he has 10 cards. All right, it's time for him to grab a couple hero cards. All right, grabbing 2 hero cards, and he's going to have to discard 2, so he gets a Sigaloon or another Gorget. Oh gosh. All right, I'm going to have to take a look at all these cards. He has to discard 2 of them. Well, first off, we're going to get rid of this card because we don't need any more Sapphire cards. And yeah, we'll get rid of, hang on. No, we're going to keep that. We're going to get rid of this Sapphire card. So that leaves him 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm hoping we can gear up for next episode, if we survive, to try and take down Gorget. I just don't know if we can do it right now. Ooh! Alright, of course, now it's Darkness Spreads, and we're in the late war. We got 3 cards. The first 2 is minions and general movement. Oh man, this could be horrible. Cursed Plateau gets a demon minion. Alright, the bottom right-hand corner of the board, we get a demon minion, the Cursed Plateau. And then we get 2 orc minions at Golden Oak Forest. Oh my god. And I knew things were going to start getting completely ugly. We get 2 green minions here, but you know what? We don't, because we get 1. The second one would be 4. We get a crystal there. And we get an overrun of green minions. So we got 1 here and 1 here. Ooh. And what do we have for green minions? We have 5 left in the bucket, and that's it. Alright, movement to Amarak Peak. Well, I don't believe Gorget's going to be moving. Oh, Gorget's not moving. He's already at Eagle Peak Pass, so he's not going to go backwards. I wish he would, but he won't. All right, second card is minions and general movement. We get one green minion at Wyvern Forest. Bottom of the board, we get another green minion. We're running out of them. And we also get a undead at the Brookdale Village. All right, Brookdale Village getting an undead. All right, and up next, Balazard, who's out of the game, not moving. All right, last card. So we're going to discard that one. And the last one is just general movement only. And, what? Come on. Gorget moving to Orc Valley with 2 orcs. Oh my goodness. Okay, his vacation is long over. So yes, Gorget will be moving to Orc Valley, which is his next location, 1 away from Monarch City, with 2 orc minions, leaving us just 2 orc minions in the bucket. Again, if you need to pull a minion out of from off the board and put it on the board and you don't have it, you immediately lose the game. Wow! And you can see when you start pulling 3 minion cards, when you get rid of 3 generals, things get absolutely nasty. Oh boy. Okay, up next is the Barbarian. Alright, the Barbarian's down here with the Dwarf. After last episode, they took out the Demon player. The Barbarian has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. She's only got a couple Gorget cards. I think we got to try to go after Gorget. Oh dear. Man, we are in such trouble. We are in such trouble. She's going to go ahead for her first action and spend the Sapphire card to move 2 spaces. So for her first action, she's going to go 1, 2. That was her first action. Oh man, does she have any more movement? She does not. She does. Well, we don't want to spend this card. We're in trouble. So we're in trouble. We've got to do desperate things. So that was 1 action, 2, 3 actions. She has 2 actions remaining, right? Did I get that right? 1, 2, 3. 2 actions remaining. We've got to try and get rid of those green minions. Let's get out the dice tray and roll them up. All right, the Barbarian comes in here after having slain the demon. 2 orc minions and 3+, and she gets them both with 1 shot. Nicely done. Now we have 4 in the bucket. Ugh. She has an action remaining, but she's going to stay there because we really need to try to take Gorget out. Yeah, we're going to have to try that. All right, she's going to grab her 2 hero cards. All right, she's going to grab her 2 hero cards, and she gets no Gorget cards. Ugh. Okay, well that does not help. All right, and yes, now, oh my goodness, now darkness spreads, and this could be the end of our game right here, because we get 1 demon minion at Pleasant Hill. All right, we get 1 demon minion at Pleasant Hill, and I do not like this one. We get 2 at Minotaur Forest. Oh man. All right, the green minions will be the death of us, I think. So we get 2, oh man, at Minotaur Forest. All right, general movement. Varkalak is no more. We're not going to have to worry about that. Now the next Darkness Spreads card is minions and general movement. Is this going to be the end of us? Withered Hills, it gets a demon minion. Somehow we're still going. All right, Withered Hills, demon minion. Up next, we get 1 orc minion and Father Oak Forest. Oh my god. 1 at Father Oak Forest, and that's all we have left. 1. So, general movement, Varkalak, dead. Oh my god, and this is just general movement. If this is Gorget moving to Monarch City, we will lose! And it's Sapphire who's also gone. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I don't know how we managed that to survive. We're down to 1 orc minion in the bucket. Alright, holy man. Alright, well, I guess it is time. It is time for the dwarf to make his presence known up here. And we are going to have to try and take Gorget down. Right now, I don't think, if we don't take him down right now, I think we're going to be finished. So, Dwarf has got 5 actions. Let's get to it. Alright, the dwarf's going to be burning a bunch of cards for movement because we got to move around and do stuff. So the first thing he's going to do is spend this card for 4 movement. The Balazard card. So for 4 movement, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 right here to Minotaur Forest. Or we're going to get out the dice tray and he's going to do try and take out some of these guys. We are in such desperate trouble with these green minions. Alright, 3+. This is the dwarf's second action. And he takes out one of them. Are you kidding me? Wow, that is horrific. That's absolutely horrific. Oh boy. Alright, that was his second action. His third action, he's going to burn this card and move 2 spaces. So 1, 2, and that was his third action. His fourth action is to move here to Orc Valley. His fifth and final action, we are attacking Gorget. It's do or die. I think it's do or die because, yeah, we are probably going to lose if we do not take Gorget out right now. All right, let's take a look at the... well, let's commit our cards first. The Barbarian has... Well, she's got 3 dice. 2, 3. Okay, that's not awful. She's going to get 3 dice to attack Gorget. Now, our dwarf has a bunch more. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't sound good, does it? So he has 5 dice, but again, it's desperate. We're in desperate times. 5 dice for the dwarf. It's a total of 8 dice. Keeping in mind, our Druid has this card. The active player rerolls all failed dice. So that might help us. Alright, let's take a look at Gorget, and then we're going to get out the dice tray and see what we can do. Alright, Gorget is tough. And the reason he's tough, he's only 3+ to hit, which sounds easy, right? We can easily get 6 health off him. However, Gorget parries successful attacks. For each 1 roll, you eliminate a hit for each die after rerolls. So basically what it means is any 1 reroll is negating 1 hit. So we have 8 dice. We have to hit him 6 times. If we get 2, 1, like, I don't know, this is going to be so close. So let's see if we can do it. Are we going to get lucky and take Gorget out, or are we going to get squashed like a bug? Let's find out. Okay, we are going to have the Barbarian going first. Barbarian's got 3 dice. Would be really nice if all 3 of these hit and we got no 1s. So let's see what we get. Oh, yes! The Barbarian gets 3 hits against Gorget. Oh, that is so awesome. All right, 5 dice for the dwarf. Are we going to win? 5 dice. Okay. We need 3 more hits. We don't want to see any 1s. 3 more hits. Come on, dwarf! And we get 2 1s. Hang on. We're going to re-roll all failed dice. Oh dear. We can re-roll all failed dice. We're going to burn this special card. This is just so down to the wire. I can't even. The question is, do we want to re-roll the 2? We just need 1 more hit. If we re-roll the 2, the chances of rolling a 1, which is a star symbol, increase. However, the chances of rolling a 3, we're going to re-roll them all. This is it, do or die. This is the it. We've got 5 hits against Gorget. 5. We're re-rolling these dice. If we can get 1 more without getting a bunch of 1s, we'll take Gorget out. Come on! Dwarf! Oh, yeah. The dwarf does it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. I flipped that over. 8 hits against Gorget! You're out of here. The dwarf has slain his 3rd general. And wow, we have just completed knocking Gorget right out. He is out of here. And yeah, we don't need to read the rest. It's the same thing. We basically have won Defenders of the Realm. And yeah, I have a funny feeling if we had played that Orc War Party card correctly, we might have ran out of green minions, but I read it incorrectly. Well, I didn't read it incorrectly. I interpreted it, I guess, incorrectly from the designer's interpretation of that card. Are we going to back out? We're going to wrap up our series. Wow. I don't know. I have a funny feeling. Okay, so if we hadn't taken out Gorget, let's see what we would have had. Blue and black minions on the next card, and that was then we wouldn't have had. Okay, but would we have had Gorget moving? No, we probably would have survived another round. But anyway, we took Gorget out. Yes, all right, backing out, wrapping up. And there you have it. That's my final round. The dwarf pulls it off. Wow. Well, yeah. There you have it. That was Defenders of the Realm. This was the old version. I only have one expansion, and that's the Quest expansion, which is basically the cards. I think on the Eagle Griffin website, they've got basically everything on sale. They got a new board. They got a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, I had a ton of fun playing this. I hope I didn't make too many errors. That one card kind of threw me off. I guess from now on, I have to remember, I might actually doctor that card up so that it reads a little differently. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes, dislikes, participation, anything. Appreciate it. This was Defenders of the Realm. I love this game. It's a very fun co-op game. It plays great solo as well. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time for another complete playthrough series.